let's come to you on the street. We're going to the 37 station, the Trotro station there, the bus terminal, and we're going to find out how ordinary Ghanaians are reacting to this perceived or thought of or planned 20% increase in transport fares. My colleague Papani Ashali is there.
Driver here, and this is his motto. Chief, what's your name?
My name is Eric Ansan.
Eric Ansan. Okay, so Eric, how's the business going for you? I mean, looking at it since January, how's the business going for you?
Oh, the business right now, first the business they move fine, but right now the business moves slow because of the fuel. So
on a day, tell me, how much are you buying? How much of fuel are you buying?
Oh, first in a day now they buy petrol, they buy 30. By this trip, they buy petrol like 50 Ghana, 60 Ghana. Serious, which is too. It's not good for me because first, like it's good for me, but right now the things make us, so I'm so stranded and I'm so tired.
So say for a short distance, so this is 37, this is 37. If you take me from 37 say to Circle, how much are you going to be charging me?
First like 10 cedis, but right now as they increase the fuel is 15 cedis.
So you to pick me from here to Circle 15 Ghana cedis. Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah, because of the fuel.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, for the people who come and patronize your services, what have they been telling you when you give them the price? What do they tell you?
The people today be complaining about the price. He say it's too expensive. But I've been telling them that it's not my fault because of the petrol. If the petrol is down, I'll let everything be down.
Okay, great. Whilst you are waiting to take your passenger to his destination, last week we had government come through with an announcement that you are going to see at least a 15 pesos reduction at the pumps. Is this something that how do you react to that particular announcement of 15 pesos reduction in fuel prices?
The fuel, when Nana came, you have to reduce everything fast. That's the way you said it. Like if you reduce everything everything to make fine for us. Right now, if you check about where the toll and the this that place all have make free, so if you have to look and do something better for me. That is why it's my problem.
But the 15 pesos that was announced, was it okay? How do you react to that?
Oh, that one there is not good for us.
How much do you want?
Like if you want the thing to come down so that it will make like something like 20 pesos, so that we all enjoy ourselves.
You want fuel prices to be 20 pesos?
Yeah, so that it will come down so that we all will enjoy it.
Thank you very much, Eric. So that's Eric here. He is an Okada rider, a motorbike rider. What he does is commercially at the moment. It's a rush hour here, and you can imagine the thoughts in the minds of some of these drivers and even passengers. Fuel prices gone up. The dollar has also gone up. As a result, some spare parts have also gone up. And definitely, who is going to be bearing the brunt of all these challenges? The drivers, who will in turn also challenge it down to some of their passengers here. So from us here at 37, we'll try and see if some of the drivers who are stuck in traffic will speak to us. Chief, the job, how they go?
We are managing.
You are managing?
Yeah, we are managing. Okay.
So the 50% reduction, is it okay for you?
The 15 pesos is not okay. 15 pesos per liter is not okay. I don't see any, you don't see any difference in that as compared to what we are buying now. And the 15 pesos is not okay.
When you increase fares, what was the reaction of some of the passengers?
Most of them were complaining because the fares were high. It was too high for them to pay. And now the system is also difficult. The money is not there. So people were complaining about it. Many complained. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So that's one Trotro driver, commercial bus driver, who says that it's been difficult for him, definitely. And 15 pesos is not much. Bossman, last week, 15 pesos reduction at the pumps. That was announced by government. How did you take that news?
Masa 50% in the Mwai. Masa Mwai Kete Klasi. Oman Tunkran can fast also. Masa.
So say how much did you want?
At least 30, 40 kura. Okay, come on. Because we can me 5 for no. Me to 250 now they upon. This year 450. 1 time to me.
Thank you very much. So just before he took leave of us, he was telling us that before he used to buy about 250 Ghana cedis, that was just enough to do some work for the day. But now he has to buy way more than that, close to twice that amount of money. We'll try to interact with some more drivers here at 37 on how they are suffering from that. So, I mean, Bossman, 50 pesos in the economy.
Masa, yehu, yes, yehu, yes, 300 namitrono, 300 akratu, menyehi, yes, sle, mutisumai, na baby, I do need an wording, yes, nana, yes, because of that, omutimi macrum, omutisuna to fair so.
This is an open to first move mana.
Eh, betum because yehuso fairness say yetum because 300 twice made me yejuma so amen timi nya 600. Inti omunti so ma ye betu fairnum. Na ye passengers so ye dwom ho. Omu bre because of that is omutimi kokurum. Yeso ye nya ye sire omuti so na ye ti fairness.
So Asari there says that he would probably look at a system where they'll have to increase fares if something is not done urgently about the cost of fuel. He says he buys about 400 Ghana cedis a day. Bossman, how's the fuel and the business going?
What's he saying?
Fuel, no. You see, at least 15 pesos. Last week, boy, Jumano.
Oh, this is an idiot. Tell Mattis on the do a year, the answer is because. We should be a free bus here. Me free Sakuman or Spinters and Ameba or me cost cycle. Me 250 Ghana meet me and call the Masada Kobium. It is a bit maba for mama, almost all more for car and almost what matter or more. A bit mabua because say a cosra, almost all tip car in the Munosono. Yes, wait because I said this cano, almost a big one because this is an cosro, no fairness so cosro. Bibian Subako, a soro. It is a multimeter dear.
What to first, Minty, I say okay. Say for customers, what to fair, Muse.
Nana, fair no more 2 minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, no, and it is a no plus in a different crowd because for the Sakuman or Cossack says 5. And it says 5 when they say 1 to man, and it says passengers on for car. And you will make load now, obey to media corner, obey to Mania Sascano. And Yahudi 3.
So he says that one. He's coming all the way from Sakumona. He's going to Circle, and given how much he's spending on fuel alone, even the increment in fuel fares has not been enough to cushion him for what he was expecting. He would have wished that probably either the fuel come down, the price of fuel comes down, or he has to definitely look at increasing fares. Chief, okay, so yeah, he has to move from there. We'll try to find some passengers to interact with on how the increment in fares is also biting hard at their pocket again. But that's the situation here in 37, interacting some drivers here. And from the reactions we are getting, it's really hard for them. But certainly most difficult for the passengers who have to bear the brunt of all this hardship in the country, especially with the increment in fuel fares. Started the year somewhere 4 cities, 5 cities. Just 3 months down the line, we are doing somewhere close to 10 Ghana cedis. Last week, government announced 15 pesos reduction. You heard from the drivers. That is quite paltry and definitely not enough to cushion them against their challenges. So from us here in 37, over to you in the studio, Akakpo.
And that was very insightful, you know, gauging the mood of these drivers and getting their take on these developments. That is how we wrap up the first angle of our conversation. But coming up next, we have the talk about the Black Stars of Ghana. They are in Abuja. They have touched down. But what are they going to be able to deliver later today? We'll find out as we have George Ado Jr., an editor here with Joy Sports, Muftau Nabila Abdullahi also with Joy Sports, and Lai Kingston, a former midfielder with the Black Stars. That conversation comes your way next after the break.